This course was developed by Neil Chester and made with love for website owners like you. Show your support by liking, sharing, donating, or purchasing a service. Links are in the description box. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to monitor your website. Monitoring your website after launch is crucial because it ensures the site remains secure, performs optimally, and continues to meet user expectations and business goals in an evolving digital landscape. The launch is just the beginning of your website's lifecycle. Ongoing management prevents small issues from becoming major problems. There are 3 tools you will use to monitor your website. They are as follows: Uptime Monitoring, Heat Mapping, Website Analytics. Let's go over each one. Uptime Monitoring. Uptime Monitoring is a free or paid service that checks your website every 5 minutes to verify availability. If your website is down, for whatever reason, the service will immediately notify you via email. Once your website is live, they'll notify you again. The email will tell you how long your website was down before it was restored. Paid service tiers will scan your site more frequently and provide richer data. You can even choose to receive text messages instead of email notifications. For most businesses, the free tier is sufficient. To start monitoring your website's uptime, you don't need to install any plugins or add code to your site. Simply create an account with the service, and it'll handle the rest. Heat Mapping. Heat mapping is a visualization tool that identifies user behavior patterns, such as where they scroll and click. The scroll depth map shows how far users scroll on your page. This information is helpful, especially if your callouts are farther down the page. If a large number of people never scroll to these areas, the elements higher up on the page need to be addressed. A scroll map overlays colors on your web page. Red and yellow usually indicate high-attention areas where people scrolled, while blue and purple indicate places where people stopped scrolling. Heat mapping records clicks and mouse hovers, which helps identify where users' attention is focused and what they clicked. Heat mapping lets you see live interactions and provides video recordings of real visitors using your website. Collecting heat map data requires, first, a free or paid account with a heat mapping service. Second, installing tracking code on your website. And third, you'll select which pages you want to track. After a few days, you can view your tracked pages with a visual overlay that shows where users clicked, hovered, and scrolled. You can then determine whether your web pages need refinement or are working as expected. Website Analytics. Analytics is a data tool used to track metrics like 1. Traffic sources, paid, referral, or organic. 2. Popular pages and session duration. 3. Return on ad spend. 4. Bounce rates. 5. Conversion paths. And many more. Let's briefly explain the latter 2 metrics. The bounce rate is the percentage of visitors who leave your site after viewing only one page, indicating low engagement. A high bounce rate can indicate that visitors aren't finding what they expect, pages load slowly, or the content isn't compelling enough, causing them to leave quickly. However, the acceptable bounce rate varies by context. For example, a blog post may naturally have a higher bounce rate because users find the information they need and leave. In contrast, an e-commerce site should have a lower bounce rate because users should browse and explore multiple products. The conversion path outlines the steps users follow to achieve a goal, such as making a purchase or signing up. It shows how they navigate your site, whether they convert or abandon their process. This insight helps pinpoint bottlenecks, identify the most effective marketing channels for generating quality leads, and improve the overall funnel to boost conversions. Gathering website analytics might require creating an account with a free or paid service and installing some code or a plugin on your website. After a few days, you'll start to see data and understand how your site is performing. Managing analytics data can seem complicated and intimidating, but the key is just to begin tracking and collecting it right away. We'll explain what different metrics mean in more detail in other videos or articles. That's it for this video. Check the description for more information on available tracking and monitoring services. Feel free to leave a comment about anything in this video.